at it again.
I was gonna say back at it.
Almost 3 miles.
Yeah, we got like 2.80 something right now, so we're gonna do another lap or two.
Yeah. Just gotta do 3 miles. We started a little bit late tonight.
Yeah. We had to get some caffeine first. We were tired. We needed to be awake.
Mary was tired.
Yeah, well, me. I had like gulped down at least half my drink. Get some awake juice.
It's Wednesday morning, 6 below. We are supposed to get another inch of snow tonight and a few inches tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Here it comes. It kind of always does this. It's, the end of January. Usually does it in February, so it's a little bit early. Lots of shoveling. Lots of exercise. It was 10 degrees when I got up this morning. Now it's 9.5. But it's snowing outside. Yeah, they've had 20 degrees above zero in our forecast. And they keep moving it. Yeah, it was supposed to be Thursday, and then it was Saturday, and now it's pushed to Monday. But I'm going to have to... There's some things outside the cooler out there that we've had sitting there on the table. I got to find a place in the freezer for it. Yes, we use outdoors as a freezer. You and your wonky ear. It's got one ear up, one ear down. Oh my gosh, they are going crazy. We got a couple of pig's ears. He doesn't know where to go.
I'm not even touching it half the time. See? He just like grabs the air above it. Oh, is it tasty?
Got to chew on it. He's not a chewer. He's like, I'm out of here. she ran that way.
Yeah, he's so happy.
Oh, you're such a good boy. So happy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and the reason why that happened was because I'm sure this one tried to pull an ornament off the tree. We've been finding ornaments when we come home, so apparently the tree's been up a little bit too long. And this ornament just happened to be glass. It was a bird ornament, and it was down towards the bottom. It was clipped to the tree. So it looked like they bit from the middle of the ornament and spit all the pieces out, whoever did it. Nobody had a bloody mouth, so I don't know who did it. I'm sure it was Bean, but I'm trying to find the other bird.
You hear him crunching.
I don't know. Do you see the other bird, Mary? Or Heather?
Wait, it was blue. Did it come off of this one here?
No.
No.
Oh, maybe I took it off the tree. I took it off the tree. So here's the other bird. That's what it looked like. And so they must have grabbed the middle and pulled on it, and it broke off into their mouth. And then they were spitting glass everywhere. So hopefully none of it got swallowed. And we're going to kind of work their tummies out. Get things moving. Oh boy. It is 6 p.m. on a Friday night. And Mary is leaving with a friend. She's going to go to dinner and watch a movie. But it's not bad. -2. It's supposed to get warm this weekend. We'll see what happens. See if we get snow. Oh my gosh. Look at that, people. It's almost 15 degrees outside. It's Saturday morning, 8:30 in the morning. And yeah, with the warm up comes some snow. We're supposed to get snow today. It said it's supposed to start snowing at 7:15, but it's 8:30 and I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting for Heather. I gotta get out the door here. I gotta get to work. Okay, let's see what happens today. The glamorous life of a massage therapist. Laundry, laundry, laundry all day long. Breakfast at 2 p.m. The prices were changing so much there for a little while that they don't have the prices on menus in town anymore. They're using QR codes. See, you use the QR code to scan for your prices and a full menu. They don't even have full menu up there either. They got some food over here.
It's actually smart because a lot of the places that have had to change their prices because of like shipping cost and whatever, they have all these scratches and like whited out parts, and then they have to rewrite.
Right, yeah, and then it looks all dumb.
Yeah, just like not very professional, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing ever, but like
I was gonna say you're really close. I got you.
I think it's smarter to do it that way, where they can change the pricing if they need to.
Yeah. I got Mary. Look at her earrings.
Oh yeah,
they match her shirt.
I got this like kind of turtleneck. It's not quite.
Yeah, it's like a mock.
It's like a
mock turtleneck.
Yeah, I think so.
Kinda.
And so I thought I'd wear these earrings that Miranda sent us for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because they
like
match.
them.
There's these ones and some yellow ones, but I was like, oh my god, these are like the same color.
They are. Cute. Okay. So as you saw, we just came from Sipping Streams.
Yeah.
Heather wanted some rose petals. Oh, she put them in the glove box. But yeah, she was having issues with something, and the rose petals have a significant amount of vitamin C in there.
I think it's just she said like breakouts on her face and.
Oh yeah, maybe that's
else.
it. And I was thinking, I have not been getting the right kind of vitamin C, that I should probably use some of the rose petals myself.
Yeah.
Rose hips and rose petals and all that stuff has a lot of natural vitamin C.
I think that's
at the Morris Thompson Center, and they're getting ready to start a film. We haven't been in the theater in forever.
There are mountains and rivers.
So we stopped at the Morris Thompson Center, which you saw, and that's our information center, our, what do you call it? Tourist visitor center.
Yeah, it's a Morris Thompson Visitor Center.
Yeah. And so there's all kinds of information in there. There's, everything that you can imagine is in there, for the whole state of Alaska, actually.
And the people are knowledgeable and they can direct you to the right place
to
get further information.
Right. Yeah, so there's all kinds of brochures and maps and books and, everything. I went in there because there are shanties in town for ice fishing, and we've been talking about it for years and years, and we haven't done it yet. And so I'm going to find out more about that because we don't have the equipment or anything. And I heard that they will actually, you can pay extra fee and they'll go out there and set everything up for you and you can rent equipment. And we have fishing poles, but we don't have anything to re-drill the ice holes or anything like that. So I'm going to find out some more information about that and we'll see if we can do that. That'll be fun. So maybe we'll catch some fish for dinner. But yeah, while I was there, I got a phone call from Life. He wants to shovel the roof off. We now have 2 feet of snow. And if we get another 2 feet of snow, then we're going to be in trouble again. So, and, it's been very wet the last few years. And, we do average a lot of snow. But we've been pretty lucky since I've moved here. We'll have some warm-up days that will kind of melt the snow so it doesn't accumulate like it has been the last few years. So we don't know how, this is a very old house. The houses here are built 2x6. So they're 2-inch by 6-inch framing. This house is a 2x4 because it was built in 1963. I think 63. Or maybe 65. But yeah, anyways, it's an old house. And it is a cedar home, so the structure of it's very sound. It is very strong. But, I'm losing my thing here. I actually think that there's a company, the same company that builds these homes down in Wasilla, and I can contact them and maybe see what the roof weight, what it can handle. Or Arctic Research here in town, they might know because there were a lot of these homes built back then because things were hard to come by and people found out that they could get these kits shipped up here and just build homes with these kits. So, Arctic Research might know something. So I need to figure that out too. But I thought it would just be a nice chill weekend and we could just kind of sit around and I can piddle with getting these videos out. But then life happens. And I end up with a gazillion things to do. And I don't have much time before I'm out of town. And I always have anxiety about leaving and having everything prepared for everybody. So that way.
So much in the freezer, you don't need to buy anything.
Yeah, but does anybody take anything out of the freezer is the thing.
Well, I will if you're gone, so you make life too easy for us. I help a lot, but having a parent around is it's they parent, that's what they do.
Right. We were talking about there's an Army Air Force hockey game tonight. We were talking about going there, and we might still go for a little bit just to see how many people there are and how crazy it is.
I think we've done that before. We've gone to some of those free games and we just hang out for a while and then leave early because we like hockey, but like we're not like the super sports fans, you know?
Right? Yeah. So, and I got to go to Costco, and they close at 6, and it's already almost 4:30. So, I'm going to try to head over there. And, yeah. So, this is probably going to be the end of this vlog. And, and Bean's glad that Mary is home right now.
She was cuddling with me this morning and like kept him and sat next to my face.
And she hasn't been acting funny or anything. I searched her mouth for glass when I seen that she had chewed a glass ornament, and there was no cuts, no blood. There was no blood anywhere. So I think she just tried to grab it off the tree, and it broke in her mouth because it's such thin glass. And she probably just ran around the house going, trying to spit the glass out. So hopefully that was the end of that. But she kind of has an iron stomach, so I mean, even if she ate a little bit of it, I think it'll pass.
That's the hope.
Yeah. So, all right. We got 2 little apple pizzas in the oven for these guys. Life brought them over there. They were on clearance over at Walmart's, and they were sitting outside, and it's almost 20 degrees outside, so we cannot use the outside as a freezer. I found some place in the freezer for the things I had laying out there, and yeah, so all right, enough of the boring stuff. We'll see you in the next one. Probably Monday measures will probably be Costco, and I think I'm going to talk a little bit more about where I'm going with weight loss and what's going on. So we'll see you for Monday measures if you show up for that one tomorrow. Or I hope you enjoyed this one, and bye for now.